All right, well, I still do the same routine every time where I'm just going to wait till it comes up on the screen. Every time. What's the point of talking when you can't see like what you're talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like what? I know, but like what? Talking to a poster, what is that going to do? Why would I talk to it? There we go. See? Welcome to the High Point, everybody. I'm Jalin Conyers, your host. We got the group of DBs up in here today. We got, that's what you put on the title, Lockdown. Is that what they all kind of do, depending on the situation? What are you looking at? I'm playing, but, this is a 10th episode. So, this is actually a very special episode. Man, these are some of the 3 most famous guys I know. They're really hard to get a hold of. They couldn't come on till the 10th episode. Ro was supposed to be on here like 4 weeks ago. He was, doing his whole NIL, big old, man. He just, Mr. Famous over here. Those 2 guys, they're just like dormant. I don't really see them outside of football until now. But anyway, we got Torrence, Shamari Simmons. We got Xavion Alford, 100-yard landlord, hood hero, and Roski.
What's happening?
What's up?
Glad to have y'all on. Obviously, this is the 10th episode, so now we're getting into what a lot of the people want to hear. What do people want to hear about? Obviously the football team going on, getting into everything. We have a pretty good episode. We're going to talk about a little bit of football. We have start bench kind of like always, got hot or not, and we actually have a special segment today that I don't even know what it is. Apparently, it's supposed to be pretty good, and it's supposed to, kind of put them to the test. So I don't really know, but please stay tuned for that. And obviously, at the end, we'll kind of answer y'all questions and go over whatever y'all want to go through. But, obviously, to start, man, how's the workouts been going for y'all so far?
Going good. Just trying to get bigger, faster, and stronger.
Yeah, feel that.
You know how Coach Joe get, man, But, workout's been pretty smooth for real.
Yeah, I say the same. Just the whole team, just everybody getting faster, stronger, bigger. So it's time to get ready for go time in August.
Facts. Yeah. So first of all, let's start it off. Where's Lindsay? She's not on here at the moment. I mean, she might be on here in future episodes, but not on here right now. But anyway, get into it straight up. All y'all came from different schools. So it's kind of a pretty unique situation to have 3, honestly 4. I mean, even me coming from different schools, different programs, kind of seeing where we all came from, different kind of programs, different type of things, areas, obviously getting used to it. Ro, you've been here for 2 years now. This is going to be your first year. Obviously developed a great relationship with all y'all off the field now that, we all get to talk to. So for you, obviously you've been here for 2 years now. It's going to be your second time going through with this team. It's going to be some new faces, obviously some old faces as well. What has been your vibe so far compared to last year and this year?
Honestly, the vibe actually, it's been, a more positive and unique vibe this year compared to last year. It was a lot of things going on inside the building, and it trickled down to the players. So, they had a lot of things broken up. But right now, I feel like the team, even with everybody being so young, we bring so many new players in. I feel like everybody just coming on and getting on board. Like, the young guys, they just seeing what's going on. They just snapping right to it. So I feel like just for real, we just started a new culture and everybody just, buying in and all in. And I feel like this is just going to make us better.
Yeah, facts. But for y'all too, obviously, coming in, this is going to be y'all's first year being at 2 prestigious programs and stuff like that. From you going from, I believe, was it Texas to USC, Texas to USC, now to here. Yep. What has been the biggest thing for you seeing, just coming from a place like Texas, then going out to Cali and being at USC, who's obviously was a powerhouse, and now coming here to kind of, be, I won't say be the underdog, but kind of as a team that's on the outside looking in?
It kind of just showed me what's really important. Like, I've been on a lot of different teams, a lot of different outcomes. Obviously, leaving the team that was good, being at Texas, a team that's kind of always in the discussion, and coming here to ASU. Being on those teams taught me little things, but the thing I would say the most is the little things are important is what take you far. So just me seeing that in years prior, trying to be an older guy, trying to be a leader, just trying to bring that into our program and put little bits and pieces of what I learned, seeing the other places to help us make a better team. So really.
Yeah, facts. So Shamari, obviously you coming here too this year. This is going to be your first year. What's the biggest thing you've noticed from your previous program to coming to hear the difference, and what's been one of the coolest, I guess, how has it been building a relationship with all these guys, offense and defensive wise, and even with the coaches?
Well, coming from my school, it was a FCS from Austin P, and obviously coming from Pac-12 to FCS is a big difference, but it just, I was very much appreciative in the FCS level. So now I'm in the Pac-12, it's just like, man, it just felt like a dream come true for real. So I'm just, every day I just look forward to just waking up and just being able to train.
Facts.
Pac-12.
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously, you know, with the DB group, kind of me, obviously being here for the amount of time I have been now, we went from a very veteran group from Chase Lucas, Jack Jones, and what's the coach's name? What's the coach's kid's name? I forgot. Why you laugh? I know. What's the coach? Oh, what's his name, bro? Oh, Antonio Pierce's kid,
Oh, yeah.
Dre Pierce. Coming from a very veteran group, and obviously last year, kind of going through what you did with the DB group that we had, and obviously having a very bad season. Coming to this team where we have a very, I'll say it, very veteran group of DBs, and also a very strong, physical, fast, talented group of DBs that's coming like literally depth on depth, in my opinion. So obviously, I think the DB group is a big part of what this team is going to be this year in terms of just the football team in general going through the season. Like, what do you look forward to most going into this season with the group that y'all obviously are all a part of?
Honestly, like, you got Chris and JC and me coming back after last season, but like honestly, I'm really just looking forward to playing with all the new guys like Zay and Shamar, like and D. You got a lot of transfers that came in, but that's really what I'm looking forward to, like just getting out there and flying around having fun.
I'd say for me, really just the same thing, like being able to play with these guys. Like we kind of developed a bond like off the field the first 6 months that we here, and with spring ball, just seeing how each other play, seeing each other make plays. So I feel like it's gonna be a fun year. We all really locked in, kind of got the same goal. We all want to be good in the DB room. So I feel like when we go out there on Saturdays, just knowing we together, knowing that we ready to cover whoever, any team, anybody, any receivers, it's gonna be fun on Saturdays.
Facts.
And it's just it's real fun and exciting just to play with a group of boys that just want to do the same thing you want to do in the long run, in the future. So, like, once you feel like this person beside you want to go play in the NFL, it just give you that type of confidence to line up.
Absolutely. Yeah. We'll go ahead and answer this question. What is the biggest key to rebuilding a culture, and how is that process coming along in each of your opinions? Personally, my opinion, I think it is a big deal. I mean, obviously, when you got a coaching change, you got a lot of new transfers coming in, you got a lot of young dudes coming in. It's kind of like feels like a reset of like the whole team. But at the end of the day, I think it's one of those things where it's not a rebuild. We're not rebuilding right now. It's just getting better. At this point, obviously, you saw the season we had last year. Everyone saw it. If you didn't know, go look at our games. You know, we were in every game, but obviously didn't come to the outcomes we wanted. But I think a lot of it this year is everyone expects us to be like, oh, this is going to be a team that's going to be 6-6, going to be 7-5, going to be 5-8. That team that's going to be like, oh, they improved, but they're not good. Like, no, we fully come into the season expecting to be in the top 3, top 2, number 1 team in the pack, competing with the USCs and the Oregons. So I think that's a big thing that a lot of people don't realize is like, oh yeah, we're rebuilding a culture. We're getting to a point where like all of us are trying to get to know each other and get to know the vibe and stuff. But this isn't a rebuilding year. This isn't a reconstructive year. That's not what this is. This is a team that's trying to come together and trying to figure everything out as we go. So I mean, y'all can obviously give y'all's opinions too, but that's my opinion, Ro. If you want to give your opinion, you can go ahead.
I mean, you kind of hit that thing on the head, but I like, how they think, how they act, like, how do we think it's coming along? I feel like it's coming along well. Like, ever since January, ever since the new year, with all the transfer and everybody coming in, I feel like everything's going smooth. Everybody's just jumping on board to what they seeing the other guys do. I feel like leadership helped the culture, and leadership helping what's going on right now.
Yeah, and I feel like we really ain't even worried about the season for right now. We just worried about workouts.
Mm-hmm.
Worried about workouts every day and stuff like that.
Just grinding right now.
Yeah, we just grinding right now.
Yeah, I would just say it's coming along well. Like Rose said, this could be kind of weird sometimes with a lot of new guys, a lot of new faces, personalities in the building. But for the most part, I think it's been really authentic, like between our team, like as far as our bond. And just like you said, everybody bonding to the training, because all we can do is focus on right now, really getting bigger, stronger, faster, getting ready for a camp, and then building our team during camp and get ready to go put it on display on Saturdays. But as of now, I think it's coming along well, and it's going to be exciting to show.
Yeah, true. And we were talking about earlier too a little bit that obviously spring ball was kind of the first little I guess I'll say show. What Xavion, have you and Xavier settled who gets to have the nickname X on the team? Ooh, that's actually a good one.
That's a good question. To be honest, it really don't matter to me. I prefer Zay really over X, but people call me X Zay. But I mean, yeah, it don't really matter. Yeah.
All right, that's a good answer. But again, like spring ball was kind of the first showcase that everyone got to see of not only the offense and the defense. Shamari was actually low key the first dude I didn't like on the team because fourth practice, bro, took my knees out, bro. It hurt so bad. I was like, who is this, bro? But hey, man, we all worked out at the end of the day. He came over to me. He's like, oh, sorry, I didn't know we was tackling. I was like, yeah, obviously not. Obviously this is cool too because we could talk about obviously y'all see a different perspective than we see on the offensive side. Like we see what y'all do on defense and we know what, like, all right, we got to go in it to practice every day knowing we got to give y'all the best because not only do we want to help prepare y'all obviously going to play, but it feels like we better ourselves going against what I think and what a lot of other people think is going to be top 3, top 2 best DBs units in the country, not even the country, and the best in the pack. So what's y'all's perspective so far of getting to see how the offense performs with Dilly obviously kind of helping calling plays and Coach Baldwin, and then obviously that too on y'all side of the ball, what y'all see just from going from against each other?
With them two alone, they made the offense better. You know, then y'all only got some more weapons at receiver, but with Coach Dilly and Coach Baldwin alone, they made the offense better. But honestly, like I really just look at it like iron sharpen iron.
Facts.
Like I know, like during practice, it's so competitive. Like I remember saying like they'll think we really hate each other on Twitter.
No,
like,
really,
they really think we hate each other.
No,
but
facts.
It's really just that competitiveness. Like we really want to be better. Like I'm really trying to make you better. You really trying to make me better. You feel me? So I feel like it's really just it come down to iron sharpen iron. I'm making you better. You making me better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Iron sharpen iron, and then Coach Dillingham, he's just a great. He knows football. You can tell he knows football very well, and he taught me a lot of things on what just learning football, and we also just got a lot of core receivers. We're gonna be special this year. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'll say going against Dillingham at practice, like seeing the sets he calls and like 5 wide and stuff like that, like just lining up. Then you look across like the guys you got to cross, like obviously y'all with the weapons, stuff like that. Like he keep us on our toes, like at practice, like kind of got to treat it like the game. But
exactly.
Thing I would say the most. He often comes in our safety meetings and DB meetings and stuff like that and sits and tells us, oh, this is why certain offenses do this and this is why certain offenses do that, like based off of positions we in and where we playing. So it's definitely been exciting. And like I said, you got to treat practice like a game. So it's kind of preparing you to go against high-powered, high-fast skill offenses in the Pac-12. So.
I think that's one of the super cool things that Dilly does do is he brings situational football to all of us in terms of the offense and the defense. He shows us the reasons why the defense does this. He shows them other reasons the offense does this. And I think it makes us get better each and every day. And Roe Braven brought up a good point. Like a lot of people see fighting at our practices or us arguing or talking to each other. And a lot of people think like, oh, that's bad team chemistry. When really it's just us competing. I mean, I think there is a difference between there really being beef between the team and really just being competitive at practices. Because a lot of us, there will be beef at practice, and then by the time we get to the locker room, it's all wiped away and like nothing even happens. Jokes, so it's definitely super cool to get to do that, and like obviously competing against Shamari, like they've all had to cover me, and like we all go against each other, and I'll win reps, they win reps, and then it's just like you said, iron sharpens iron to the fullest. So. Right.
Both of us got that fire. If you got that fire in you, it's gonna get competitive.
Yeah,
it's gonna get right.
It's supposed to be.
It's only gonna make us
better.
Yeah, it's gonna make
us better as a team. So we know on Saturdays we're going against people that we don't like. So
we know.
So we can literally like go out to the fullest. But it's different at practice. You got teammates. Like we all teammates.
Down like 12. Let's get some money. 12.
Yeah,
we're family on Saturday.
Exactly.
We family on Saturday.
And speaking of family, I think this is something cool this year too. That's gonna be a little bit different. It's like. In years past, a lot of the times when it's the offense on the field and we come off it either after a score or after, obviously a turnover, a lot of times it's just the offense going back to the sideline, not really talking to the defense, like telling them like, hey, get a stop. Hey, do this, do that. Like help us out. Like, being a bonded as a team. Like last year, you could test it too. Like I didn't see that as much. Even coming on this year, it's like we expect to go against each other and beat each other every day. When it comes to the season, like when we score, we're going to go talk to the defense and say, hey, get this money. Let's go. So like they're going to do the same thing for us when we're going on the field. So I think the family environment has been a big difference too. So, but obviously that came from obviously all of us. I'm pretty sure obviously all of us have a new coaching staff. So we all got to get used to Dilly and obviously getting a new D coordinator and getting a whole new scheme. How's that been going over so far with the new, obviously having Coach Ward now and a new DB coach and, just the scheme in general?
Like I said, with Coach Dilly made the offense better, B Ward just made the defense better. Like the scheme, it fit perfect. Like he got the right personnel for the scheme that he's trying to run. Like he got all the right players in the right position. So I feel like, the scheme, learning it was pretty easy. It was pretty cool for me at corner. I can't really speak for the safeties and nickels, but it was pretty easy for me at corner just to learn it and, get it down pat. But as far as, the new DB coach, he just coming along. He learned the ropes and he been doing the best he could. He been doing a good job through the spring. I feel like he did a good job through the spring where this been his first year. So I feel like he gonna grow, we gonna grow, and it's just gonna make him better. He gonna make us better.
I just feel like Coach Ward, he's a great defensive coordinator. He made me a better defensive player. He made me slow the game down and stuff like that, and just made things simpler for me as a player. When I ask him questions, he break down why we doing this, what's gonna hurt us when we do run it, and it's just making me. He just put me in better places to make plays.
I'm sure it makes it easier for you too.
Yeah,
be able to make plays and just go out there and play, not have to worry about nothing.
Yeah, and I would say the same. Because what he really does, like he explained to us that it's really it's the players that's gonna do it. Like so, he uses that in his coaching. Like he tries to relate to us as players and make it simpler for us, so we're able to just play football. Because obviously, if you people playing college football in the game, it's a lot of chaos. So really being able to focus in on what you got to do play by play, he makes that simple for us. So we're able to run fast and play physical and make plays on the ball. But it's definitely been a great experience, and he definitely made me and I feel like the defense better in the 6 months that he's been there. So excited to see you with the season.
Yeah. So fast forwarding into the season now, obviously, what a lot of people I don't think talk about, we like the Pac-12 is a very competitive conference. I think a lot of people look at the Big 12 and the SEC and the Big 10 and kind of look at those schools and like, oh, those are the powerhouses, the Michigans, the Ohio States, the Bamas, the Georgias, Texas, OU, et cetera. What a lot of people don't realize is the Pac-10 or Pac-12. I said Pac-10. The Pac-12 really got really competitive teams, and a lot of times you don't see those teams in the playoffs and stuff like that is because every team can beat each other on every single week.
Each other out.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're going into who didn't expect? I mean, if you're going into the beginning of the season or even midway through the season, who do you look at and saying like the USC isn't making the playoff? Like everyone thought USC. No offense, not to bring it back.
I mean, hey,
like everyone, you would have thought USC was going to go to the playoff, and then surely enough, they lose to Utah 2-0, a team that isn't bad at all. Let me not say that. They aren't bad at all. But a team when you like, oh, they got Caleb Williams, Lincoln Riley, all the 5-stars, blah, 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 you don't necessarily see that when you go to Utah.
Right.
So going into our season, we have a tough schedule. We have Utah this year. We have Oregon this year. We have USC this year. We have Colorado this year. I said Colorado being modest, but I'm just going to say them because of this reason. So I don't feel like I needed to close any more than that. We got Washington, who dang near could have been in the playoff if we didn't beat them in the game last year. Washington fans.
You talk about it, and in 2019, Brandon Ayuk scored a touchdown against Oregon to knock them
out of the playoff. Yeah, so. As I was saying, like ASU kind of has this history of kind of knocking off teams out of like those situations.
We're gonna change that though.
Yeah, facts.
Honestly, like you said, like to make this conference harder, like Coach Dillon in the mean when he told us like nobody in this country ever went undefeated. And he pointed out why, and it's like it makes so much sense.
No,
like
really,
you playing so many different weathers. You got Utah where you can get
like imagine going and playing USC and let's say you play USC at home, right? Mm-hmm. You go play at Oregon at home, and then you got to go play at Utah the next week, or you have to go play at Washington the next week in November or December or November when it's snowing or raining.
You got to fly to go Colorado.
Yeah, and then you got to fly to Colorado.
And then high altitude.
It's just crazy how much like the differences, and like that was another thing. I know I'm going a little bit off topic. Like the USC and UCLA joining the Big Ten, like they're gonna have to travel. Was it 25,000 miles
Oh my
God, 25.
Week,
like imagine a UCLA or a USC playing. I don't know, playing each other in California, and then the next week having to fly to Michigan State in November to go play in the snow, and then flying back the next week to go play Ohio State. It's crazy to like the team like that. Like even in the situation they're in right now is different. So going into this season, obviously, in my opinion, we have a top 25 toughest schedule. I think every team in the pack has a top 12 hardest schedule. The only teams obviously we don't see are the Georgias and all them, but at the end of the day, we want to get to that point where we are playing them in the playoffs and the big bowl games. But going into the season, we're going to have a tough schedule. What do you think is going to be the key for us to be able to be locked in for the full season and be able to take those games where we have to go home game, road game, and it's 3 ranked opponents at the same time?
I feel like that's when the veterans are gonna have to step in.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ones who done did this before, who done been here before. Like this when we're gonna have to step in, let the younger guys know what it is, like what it's like, and we're gonna have to just take charge. Like Zay said, be worried all on the players. Like the coach can only do so much.
Mm-hmm.
To a certain extent, you got to be on the players. So I feel like if it's gonna be player led and the leader's gonna step up, it's gonna make everything better. You're gonna get everything rolling.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, road hit on the head. The leader's gonna have to really just step up and just veterans be veterans. Just teach the young guys what to do, how it's gonna be when we go in hostile environments. Everything's just gonna be different.
I would say really it starts right now. Like the game's really won right now. Like what we're doing behind the scenes where people not watching, like how we are as a team, how we bonding. Like can we all be accountable, hold each other accountable? Because every week, that's exactly what we're gonna have to do: hold each other accountable in the games when we playing against, when y'all playing against defenses and we playing against supposedly high power offenses that supposed to put up this many points and this. Just knowing that we all got each other back and we all locked in, taking it week by week. I think that's gonna be the biggest thing for us, just taking it week by week, day by day.
Mm-hmm. So kind of obviously been talking about a lot of football. Let's get into more of the relaxed side of things now. What, in your opinion, obviously going into the season that we're about to have, is there a matchup that you have in mind that you are ready for, or is there a team that you're excited to play mostly going into this next season?
I mean, honestly, like
everybody
getting
everybody.
smoked. Like everybody getting smoked. Like
yeah.
this is a revenge tour. Like we just went 3-9. Like it's
I
up
like
with
revenge tour. That's
up
tough.
with
I like
everybody.
that.
Like it's over with everybody. I don't care about all the talk they've been talking about with Colorado and USC. Like I don't really care about.
I really, it's funny because I'm always talking about like, bro, I don't really want to talk about Colorado.
I'm
but
saying
every time I hear about it, it makes me mad.
You know how they been
like,
doing
oh my
about the
gosh,
Pac-12,
bro.
about him coming up. Like you feel me? So he's like everybody getting this smoke with me. Like everybody getting.
One day we're gonna do a record prediction. They might end up like 3-9. Not gonna lie, even with D on there. Is there the same thing? Is it everybody, or is there is a certain matchup? I mean, obviously
it's
for
the
you,
Pac-12, but I don't really think I have to say anything. Like week 4,
that's
week
the same
4.
way.
Week 4, but
absolutely.
every week, week 4, that's a game for me. It's not personal, but it's personal.
Yeah, it's one of those things, you're competing against dudes that, obviously used to play with, obviously, you grew up with. Like, everyone has a different situation. It's not necessarily hate towards anyone.
No, yeah, of course.
Except one place. But I ain't gonna get into that either. But it's a lot of it's just competing. Like, you sometimes you left that place for a reason, or you left the situation for a reason. So you want to show like what you got. So is there anyone you got specific?
For me, it's really just my statement year because I feel like don't nobody really even know me.
Oh yeah.
Yet. So every game for me is important for me just to actually people know who Shamari Simmons is.
Oh yeah.
And what Arizona State.
Shamari Simmons is leading the revenge tour.
We're gonna make a lot of people mad, man.
Nah, really though. That's what I think is crazy. It's a lot of people just don't know what. Yeah. A lot of people do not realize like what this season is gonna mean to us in terms of a team, like the players. Like, no offense to any of the coaches. Like, I probably should say that twice before we get in the Starbase Cup, but this is like double. But like, it's really like for us, like we're in the locker room talking about this season and like what we want to do. And honestly, the coach is gonna have to ride with us because we already know what we want to do. So it's like we're gonna tell the coaches like, hey, y'all come with us or what? So it's like for real. And like we obviously we're gonna listen to them and take their advice and do what we need to do, but we all know what we want to get accomplished. So I think that's one of the most dangerous things about us is we know what we want to get into. And like at the end of the day, we're gonna let the game handle the game. So not really worried about that, but like I said, we should probably say no offense to the coaches. Actually, I'm not even gonna vote on it. I'm gonna let them do it. So we can really get into start bench cut if y'all are ready. This is, and I call this the coaches edition because yeah, it's about all the coaches. So hopefully none of them are watching. But hopefully there's some of the teammates in the chat that can record some of these and stuff like that.
Somebody gonna dry sneeze.
Somebody for sure.
But
right now this is clean. No one's here. No one's been in the chat, so I haven't seen anybody. So right now it's clean. So y'all could be safe. But we'll go ahead and get into the first one. You ready, Shane? All right. The first one, we got the most athletic coach. You got start bench and cut him. You got Coach Samp. You got Coach Carrington. You got Coach Wade. So you're going to start the most athletic, bench the second most, and cut the last most athletic. This is low-key a tough one.
Nah,
This one I think is a tough one in my opinion.
Look, I'm gonna start. I'm starring Coach Wade.
See, me too. Okay.
I'm a bench Simp.
Carrington.
Coach C, you gotta go.
All right. I'm gonna start Coach Wade too. I haven't seen Coach Carrington really move like that, so I'm a bench Coach. I'm a bench Coach Sam, and I'm a cut Coach Carrington as well. That's mine too.
I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start Coach Wade.
Okay.
I'm gonna bench Coach Carrington. I'm gonna give him a little slack. And I'm
Okay.
gonna cut Coach Sam.
Whoa,
Okay.
cutting Coach Sam, he ain't gonna like that.
I like that.
You hear that one, he ain't gonna like
It
that.
let me see. For me, I kind of know like Sam history, like in Texas as far as football. But I heard Coach Wade was like that too, so it's like
Hey, Coach Wade had like I didn't know this. He had like an 8-year, maybe more than that stint in
I
the
heard.
NFL.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
He was nice.
He really had that juice.
We were because
Yeah.
he said how many career receptions do you think I got? And we were on the tight room. We said probably like 50. He's like what? Yeah, like 200, 300. We're like oh dang,
that's
okay,
crazy.
my fault. We felt bad, but okay. So you start Coach Wade too?
I'm gonna start Sam.
Oh okay.
What is it? Coach Wade.
Coach Wade and then Coach Carrington.
Ben.
Dang, Coach Carrington got cut by everybody except Shamari.
He can hoop though. He can hoop.
I feel like Coach Carrington. He look like he can hoop.
No, he can hoop.
He can look like he can
on
hoop.
my he was hooping. I remember
some
being
folks.
he had BEK in the little basketball.
Can he
line.
hoop or can he shoot? There's
He
a
can shoot.
difference.
He can shoot, yeah.
I said there's a difference between
Hey, bro,
hooping and
corn
shooting.
stops. You ain't no. Chill out,
Bro,
chill out.
I'm telling you.
Hey,
Chill
he
out,
can
man.
shoot.
Okay, but I hate when people say that,
Yeah,
like, oh,
man,
yeah,
you-
he a hooper, but
he's
all
what
he
he
can do
did.
is shoot. Act like he can't dribble or can't
Nah,
drive. Like,
yeah.
that's not a hooper.
No, that's true though.
That's
That's
a
true.
shooter.
Why he getting buckets?
If he can shoot, he can shoot. There's not being
Nah,
a
yeah,
hooper.
that's a shooter. Yeah.
I know a
getting
lot of
buckets.
shooters that aren't hoopers.
Yeah,
Man,
they can't
Coach
get
Dilly?
buckets.
Coach Dilly is a hooper.
He's not a shooter.
All right. We're gonna completely flip it now. We're gonna do least athletic. Okay, so you're gonna
man.
so you're gonna start the least athletic. You're gonna bench the second least athletic. Cut the third.
I'm
one.
starting Dilly. Start Coach Dilly.
Hey, you got Dilly, Rego, and Coach Iguano.
He'll tell you yourself, I'll beat you anything that doesn't have to do with athletics.
Nah, for real.
Every day, like, literally, he will though.
So
like,
everyone unanimously is starting Dilly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Dilly.
Everybody's starting Dilly. He's officially the most unathletic coach in the program.
Yes.
So
Yeah, regular.
The head man.
That's tough.
Rego and Iguano, that's a little bit of a tough one because you haven't seen them move. I'm honestly,
For real,
I
I
think I'm
never
a bit-
seen him move.
I think I'm benching Rego low key.
Nah, I'm a bench coach going on.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a bench
Wow.
coach going on.
Okay.
I feel like Coach Ray, you know how he beginning them memes? Freaking out. I feel like he had some fire in him.
Okay, that's
At some point in time, he had some kind of fire in him, and so he'll come out and do something what I want. I'm a bench though. I'm letting him come out. The
Okay.
bench.
All right. Cool. All right.
I think I'm a
You say yours too?
Yeah, Dilly. Dilly.
Everyone just say yeah, Dilly.
And
I really
then,
should have just put him up there. I should put Dilly.
Yeah, I
just
was
let them
gonna
pick
say,
out
yeah.
all of them. All right. We got this next one. Okay, so this is if you had to win a one-on-one rep, okay, in football, okay, but you got to switch positions. So like he's gonna play, you're gonna be on offense, and then you're gonna or they're gonna be on off, or y'all are gonna be on offense. They're gonna play defense
Oh my
on you.
God.
Okay,
Oh my goodness.
you got Ryan Jenkins. Okay, you got Coach Mons. You got Coach Miller. I feel like this is pretty easy. But like, you know, I had to think about it because these two talk like they was super athletic. So
Man.
Giving them work.
I'm killing all three of them.
Hold on.
so you got to start the one you wouldn't want to face. You got to bench the
Okay.
one, the second one you wouldn't want to face, and the third guy's the one you would want to face because you're
Come
gonna
on
cook
now,
him.
bro. All
He
them,
can
first
do
of all,
little big.
all of them, my receiver days was crazy. So if I go back to a receiver, it would be
I'm dead.
crazy. My receiver day was crazy. So Ryan, he can cook first just because I know he gonna think he the one. He gonna
Yeah, because
think-
he played.
So you
Oh, so you
started-
starting him?
Yeah,
So you
I'm
starting
starting him because he gonna think he the one. They gonna come
Okay.
out there and I can do this. Nah, I'm sure.
He said, I can
Then
do
Coach
this.
Mons, he already that DOA right there. This barbecue chicken, fish fillet, shrimp fried rice.
Barbecue chicken.
All of them. I feel like I'm killing all of them. So
He said,
I'm
"Why
trying
does
to
Steve
think.
have a do rag on?" That's a true. Yeah, I don't know where you found that pic, but
Nah, for real, yeah.
did he have a
Like
suit
dreads?
on?
Yeah.
He had a
The
suit on
headshot,
that
that's
pic with a
crazy.
The boy had
Dewey?
to do.
With a Dewey in a suit.
The
That's
headshot with the
crazy.
do-rag is crazy.
Is that when he played
Boy,
here?
menace.
Oh
What
my!
is
Hey, I've
Boy,
never
ain't
seen that
even
before,
peeped
like
that,
ever
boy.
in college football. Like any
But this man got on a
headshot.
suit in a do rag.
There was an updated.
boy
There was an updated one that I had to put this.
Oh
on.
no, that's
Why I
that's
feel like
pictures.
there's something Chris to do? Like
He feel like he
forget-
could take it there. Like he
Yeah,
could.
Yeah, I feel like there's something Chris to do. Yeah, I feel like there's something he'll forget to do rag on.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
All right, so
Let me
wait,
see.
did you say yours? too?
Who?
I'm starting
I'm
Ryan.
gonna start Steve just because he got the do-rag on. Just because do-rag. Then I'll probably go Ryan because like Rose said, he probably think because he played stuff like that. And then yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey, can we do this next one last? Can you skip over this next one? Okay. So this one's all right. So this is you're in an octagon with this dude. Okay.
Oh my god.
And you gotta which one you fighting? You gonna start the one that you don't want to fight at all. You go bitch the one that you're like I don't want to, but I will, and then you go cut the one that you're like, oh yeah, I'm
for sure starting Coach Joe. Coach Joe is he I know he lift. I know he be lifting like real talk.
Coach Joe. So Coach Joe, you don't want to fight Coach Joe at all.
Out of them three, Coach Joe.
I'm fighting him. I'm fighting him.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably starting Coach Joe too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie. I was talking to him like we was talking like last week, and he was talking about he had like a little old story. I guess you got to a fight, whatever. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'm starting Coach
So
Joe.
everyone start Coach Joe. You're not starting him?
I'm not starting Coach Joe.
Who are you starting?
CC.
You don't want to fight CC?
Oh no, that mean I do want to fight him.
Oh, you do want to fight CC. So who do you not want to fight at all?
Coach Saga.
Okay, so Coach Saga starting. So then you're benching who? You benching CC?
Yeah.
And then you're fighting Coach Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, you're insane. You're insane.
Coach Joe be
You're
lifting,
crazy.
huh?
He gonna power lift you. Power clean.
That's a great dude. I'm not fighting Coach Joe, bro.
I didn't see Coach Joe like when I'm lifting, like and he like when I first got here, he's showing me how to do it and he picking up my weight. So I'm like,
Oh, this
whoa.
slight weight.
Yeah, what? Boy.
You gotta do it like this. It's 225 on the bar.
I'm over here struggling with
Hey,
this. It's
I'm
almost
really doing it. He always just do it like this.
Uh,
He talking to me while I'm doing this stuff.
That's fact.
Not that easy.
yeah.
Not that easy.
Dude, man. All right, this next one. So, okay, this one, it's the end of the world, and you got to pick one person to be with you to help you survive, whatever. You got one person. All right, so you got Coach Baldwin, you got Coach Ward, you got Coach Coop. You're gonna start the one that you like, yep, I'm gonna survive with him. You're gonna bitch the one that like, there's a chance. You go cut the one that, nah, there's no way y'all surviving.
I'm definitely starting Coach Ward. I'm gonna start him. I feel like
Even
he's
when
smart.
him hurt right now?
He gonna figure something out
done
though.
got it.
He gonna figure
But then
something
again,
out.
he was a pro boxer. He was a boxer. Like he
Oh,
was really
okay.
a boxer.
Yeah.
So like
He gonna
got
figure something
He got awareness.
Okay, but it's like the end of the world. So
I know,
like,
I know.
you got to deal with everything. Like you're not gonna be able to box a bear.
He gonna figure it out though. He gonna figure.
Yeah, I feel like as a defensive coordinator, you kind of like you kind of like you're not guessing, but it's like you got a strategy against the offense.
Okay,
So
that's fair.
I feel like he could think of some strategy, whatever, to help us survive.
When we see that bat, we're gonna put a pill in their steak and throw it to him. Let him eat it and go to sleep.
All right, so y'all starting Coach Ward. Y'all all
Yeah,
start
we
Coach
gonna
Ward.
start
I
Coach
feel like
Ward.
I'm starting Coach Coop.
Okay, see, that was what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start Coach Coop because he the youngest, the most
And-
athletic, probably out of all
Yeah.
them that can still move around and get stuff done.
That's why he come off the bench.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a bench Coach Ward, and sorry, Coach Ball, I'm gonna cut you just because
Yeah, I gotta cut.
you probably be on the golf course
Bench
and no one
Coop,
out
yeah.
there for real.
He cut by
Yeah,
default.
Coach Coop, like you can talk to him easy. He, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like
He's
Coop, and I feel like Coop can just like if you mean you got to kill something before you know.
He
He
gonna
probably
have,
he
be
gonna
like,
do it.
yeah, he probably be like, yeah, come on.
yeah, he gonna have a good conversation. Right?
Yeah, facts.
So at
I
least
know.
the end of the world, you gonna have something.
A good conversation die with a good conversation.
What? All right, we got the last one. All right, this is a tough one. This is y'all gotta really think about this one, and y'all better hope none of them watch it. Okay, we got the ugliest coach on the staff. We got Coach Amy, Coach Mark, and Coach Clayton.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, bro, you
man?
first.
Start that mean
You gotta start. So
the
start.
ugliest.
You're starting the ugliest. You benching the second ugliest. You cutting the third ugliest.
Hey.
Who want to go first?
I'm gonna start Coach Amy.
Oh,
I'm starting Coach Amy.
You start Coach Amy. All right. Who y'all starting?
Coach Moore, that's my dog, but
Coach Mark.
I gotta
Coach Mark
I'm
first.
gonna get Coach Karen. I'm gonna get nah, I don't know. Let me see again. I got look
You gotta
at
get a second look.
it. God.
He like God, they all ugly.
Coach
Man.
Kirby. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting Clayton's ugly ass.
Yeah.
Me and Clayton, that's all I love. Me and Clayton we like have such a love-hate relationship. All right, so I'm starting Clayton. So we got two starting Coach Clayton, Coach Amy, Coach Marv. All right, who you benching? I'm benching Coach Marv. I'm benching Coach Amy.
Yeah,
I'm benching Coach Clay.
Coach Amy too.
Yeah, I'm benching Coach Clay.
So I'm cutting Coach Marv. Coach Marv, this is my dog. I'm not gonna cut Coach Marv.
I'm gonna
Coach
cut
Amy.
Clay.
Coach Amy.
Good
All right.
Coach Clay.
All right. Hey, that was a little. Hopefully no one crazy saw this.
I don't think that one.
Yeah, shout out to all the coaches
Shout
though.
out to
All love out of everybody. It's a little fun segment, quote unquote fun segment. So anyway, all right. So what you want to do? Hot or not first, or you want to do the new segment first? Huh? Oh yeah. Sorry, I got to get used to this new sponsorship whole deal. I haven't done this yet. But for everybody, obviously you wake up in the morning, you want to go get some breakfast. If you don't feel like cooking, man, take yourself to the nearest Burrito Express, where I personally get the breakfast supreme burrito. Very good. I usually get one. I used to get two, but I got fat, so I quit eating two. Get a little nice little Coke on the side. It's solid. So go follow them on Twitter at Burrito EXP on Twitter. Did I get that right? First try. What boy? I'm gonna take them all to Burrito Express tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, maybe we'll see if they
burritos on
afford it.
corn.
Burritos on
Yeah,
corn.
yeah.
Yeah. Take them all, get some burritos in the morning. But
That's it,
shout out
y'all.
Burrito Express. Thank you for partnering with not only PHNX but with me as well, being a Burrito Express athlete. So thank y'all for appreciate that. But as now, you want to do hot or not first?
They said
All
we ain't gonna have no storm spots
No
at
storm
practice.
spots. Oh, man.
Yeah, we all out. We might all be out of there. But we'll get into hot or not first, and then we go get into a special segments. But we'll go ahead and do hot or not first. I believe we have three of them.
Yeah, we got 3 hot or not topics.
We got 3 hot or not topics.
So basically, you guys just got to say if you like it or not, if it's hot or not, and explain why. 3 random topics. First one, hot or not, sushi.
Sushi?
Not.
Not.
It's crazy because I really wasn't like a sushi fan, but the only type of sushi I eat is like what is it, California rolls, like the regular ones. Like they're not really that bad. Somebody made me try it, and I was like, no, it's not really that bad, but I just want to go eat sushi though. So I'm
Yeah,
saying
it don't pass the eye test with me. My food got
Sushi doesn't pass the eye test.
It got to pass the eye test.
I'm saying not for sushi. I just don't.
Yeah,
I don't like the
it's a no.
sushi with like the actual like raw fish
Bro,
on
sushi
top.
just looks disgusting.
It
Yeah,
does.
like,
Like that's what I'm saying. It don't pass the eye test with me. So not out of there.
I love
Yeah,
shrimp
for
though.
real.
Yeah,
That's the
sushi
only
got-
like shrimp and fish.
Shrimp,
That's it.
and a couple fish,
I
like
love
couple
some-
fishes.
I love that deep fried fish now.
What?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hot
yeah,
sauce.
fried fish.
That hot sauce with a piece of bread.
I think Ro low key hungry.
Oh yeah, with a little
Bro,
Coke on the
bro,
side.
earlier was talking barbecue chicken, fried rice,
Ooh.
fish fillet. He's talking about all the food. I was like, man, Ro must be hungry.
I could eat right now. You taking us out to eat after this?
Burrito Express.
Hey,
Yeah.
Torchy's Tacos.
Corn treat. Corn
Shout out
treat.
Torchy's Tacos. All right, but all right. So we all said not for sushi. So all right, what's the next
All
one?
right, hot or not, hiking.
Oh, not.
I honestly would go on a hike, but this heat out here is just so
Yeah, that's
different.
different.
Bro, if you go hiking up here and it gets hot, you're dead.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
so
it's
If
too
you
hot
pass
to do
out
so. Like
or fall down, I mean, half the time we working out anyway, so we
Yeah.
ain't gonna go. We ain't gonna go
Yeah,
hike after a
things
workout.
already
most definitely.
I feel like hiking. I feel I would go hiking at night, but in AZ it's like too much desert, so you might see an animal or
snake.
something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what do you? What do you
Yeah.
do when you see a big ass snake?
Oh,
Like, what are
God.
you doing?
Or like a don't they have like I seen a coyote like
Man, they got
about
every-
tippy
Bro,
toe
there was a
lake.
cougar in Scottsdale.
Bro, I
They
seen
a
got,
couple
every,
nights
they got
ago.
everything
Bro.
out here, man.
Bruh.
It don't matter. Drinking out of the pool. I had a backyard. Like imagine
Oh,
going
nah.
back there, you see a cougar in your backyard.
That's
All the
crazy.
animals you see on TV, they out here in Arizona.
Yup.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they out here. So it's like you go up there, you can hike at nighttime, and you hear a little roar or something. You're like, nah, yeah, it's time to go.
Oh, he's out of there.
Yeah, I'm saying not.
that's
I'm
not-
saying not to hike.
Not
So
to
if y'all
hike.
hiking and y'all hear something, y'all walking with y'all girl, what do y'all do? Like y'all hit
Run, we
y'all,
both run.
Y'all walking, y'all hear the bushy shit. You be like, all right, man, that ain't nothing. Y'all hear it again. It sound like y'all
Yeah,
close to
no,
us.
yep.
Nah, I'm going.
Y'all gonna run and leave it?
I
Y'all
shouldn't go hiking.
I'm saying y'all gonna run and leave it?
No, I'm gonna tell her to run with me. If she don't run, then hey.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm so scared right here. I know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, bro. All right, so that's 3. That's 2 consecutive hot or nots with all nails.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What is better on toast, butter or jelly?
We'll get to that in a little bit. Did you not see what happened today?
No, I
Okay,
didn't.
we'll get to that in a little bit.
Okay.
I go hiking all the time here, and one of my biggest irrational fears is a mountain lion. Like,
Oh my God.
See, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing if you just climb the rock? You like, yeah, I'm at the top, and there's a big mountain lion right
Just
there.
chilling.
What? You're sitting there. What are you doing?
I
You
saw-
can't run down.
I saw on Twitter like a mountain lion, like it was running towards somebody and it was gliding to him, like he had wings or something. Like, oh my god! But my soul would leave my body, but I would be so scared. Oh
I would
my
literally just
gosh.
close my eyes and be like,
Just pray. It's over.
Please,
with.
bro.
Like, what are you doing?
Just
You gotta
let him run around
You
me.
gotta do some evasive tactics. Like
Oh
you
my
gotta hope he
God.
fall
I
off the
hope he don't
mountain.
see you.
Something crazy like Mufasa. Just hope he fall.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right,
crazy.
we got it. What's the third one? What's
All
the
right,
third one?
is superhero movies, hot or not.
Oh, hot.
yeah, hot. Yeah,
Alright.
For sure.
Yeah.
I like
New
superheroes.
Spider-Man.
The new
was fire.
Spider-Man was.
Oh,
Yeah, the new
New
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
I ain't
was
like how the
good.
ending. I ain't like how the ending was.
I kind of feel
Don't tell
bad
me, I
for
ain't
not
watched
watching.
that. I ain't watched that.
Nah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying? I kind of like Batman and Superman.
Batman over Superman.
Batman over Superman. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like the
I might take Spider-Man over both of them.
Oh my
yeah.
god!
I like
I'm taking
Spider-Man over
Spider-Man
both
too.
Oh
Peter
my
Parker's
gosh.
hard.
First,
For sure. For
Peter
sure.
Parker is tough.
Spider-Man different.
Peter Parker
But
can die.
Nah, yeah,
Superman is
Hey, that Peter Parker can die.
Superman is
He get shot.
invincible.
you right, but I ain't gonna lie.
Batman-
The Batman movies is like crazy. I don't think it's no.
Batman movies are tough.
I don't think it's no better.
Just because the
Superman
Joker
movie
just
than
like,
Batman.
man.
I like.
Yeah.
I honestly like the villain in the Batman. Like I like the Joker.
Yeah.
I really do.
I do.
He
I
make it.
like the
He make it
Joker.
way more interesting. Like,
Yeah.
if it was just Batman, he was just fighting regular dudes. Like,
Yeah.
would be all right.
You can
Joker.
have any superpower in the world. What are you picking?
Oh my gosh.
From a superhero.
I think I want to fly.
That's such a basic
Yeah, that's a
answer.
basic.
I'm gonna be invisible.
Boy, do y'all know? Y'all saying it's basic now.
Hey, low key,
That's a basic
invisibility is like a toxic one because that just gives you free reign to do whatever you want.
It does.
Yeah, you
Like,
just know.
It really
If I-
does.
Invisibility toxic because it's
Then
like
if I was invisible, I'd be like an invisible villain. I'd just walk in the bank.
we said what superhero power? He's like, I'd be a villain for real. I'd be taking money.
Oh yeah, we did say superheroes. Oh, my bad.
I think
I'm teleporting.
That's flying.
No, it's
Nah,
not.
that's not.
Flying is fly. You can fly wherever you want to go. Teleport. That's
Flying,
like,
you can
from
fly from here to
Paris.
there.
Bang.
Just think about sitting up at the sunset with your girl you got in the air. Y'all just watching
You
the
holding
sun.
her?
Yeah, y'all flying. You float. That's how Superman be doing. He just be floating.
In Arizona, you ain't gonna do that. You gonna be close to the sun.
You
gonna burn. You gonna get a crazy sunburn.
They gonna be like, all right, let's go down.
And it's a superhero that like read minds and
Do you want to read
them-
mine? See, you're
and
insane.
Tell them
I
what
would
to do.
I would want to do that too.
That's something.
But see, I had a conversation about this though. Like, wouldn't you go crazy though, knowing everybody's thoughts? Like, imagine walking down the street of 100 people, like
That
you're in
is-
New
that
York,
is.
and just walking by me, like you hearing every single
I'm
thought.
saying though, like I feel like it'll be the one that you just zone in and look. Just say
You look
see
at
having
it,
cousins.
Yeah, like-
y'all
yeah.
want it for women.
Yeah, I want to know what people think of me. You know,
Yeah,
You know-
like that fine girl
Yeah,
that's
that
sitting,
for real.
sitting by at the table at
Like,
the
do
coffee
she
shop.
see-
You like,
do she
what
see
you
me?
think?
Yeah, do she see
Do
me?
she see me?
She see me looking.
She said, bro, looking at me.
I got my new outfit on. Did she see it? Did she recognize it?
The dude outfit.
All right, so we got hot on superhero. So hot
Yeah.
on superhero.
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
I think that's the first unanimous one to where we all voted on the
It's
same thing.
easy.
What's your guys' favorite superhero movie then?
Favorite superhero movie
it's a lot.
ever? Oh, bro, this is hard.
Can I do two?
I just feel like the Avengers.
Can I say like
always-
some random one that just popped in my head?
Mine is.
Bro, have y'all ever watched Underdog?
No.
No, the movie Underdog
Nah.
is actually tough. I ain't gonna lie. It's very cheesy, but it's a tough movie. It got like the villain, a little midget. Can I say midget on here without being offensive?
I don't know.
What is the proper term?
Short people.
There's people that are not as tall as us.
Peter Dinklage or whatever his name is. Yeah, he was the villain. He was like a miniature dude, like
Yeah.
he was in a lab coat. He was like Dr. Doofenshmirtz, but like 3 foot tall.
And the movie's about a superhero dog?
Yes.
That's crazy.
He's tough.
I ain't never saw that.
I didn't heard it before.
Yeah, it was tough.
Oh yeah, I seen like the cover. Like
I'm trying to think of other good
I like
superheroes.
Deadpool.
Deadpool. That's a good
That's a good
one.
I like
That's a great
Deadpool.
movie. Deadpool's a great movie series.
I'm like
so
a
funny.
classic guy. I like what is it? Is it the second Spider-Man?
The second
With
Spider-Man.
Dr. Octopus?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
Yeah,
good
like
one.
that's like
That's
a
a classic,
classic.
right?
The one
Like,
with Green
Classic,
Goblin's good
classic.
too. Spider-Man be pumping out good movies, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I've ever watched a bad Spider-Man movie.
that's
They
what I'm
should have
saying.
really kept Tobey Maguire as the real Peter Parker. Like,
Well, bro, I think the best Spider-Man was the one with all three of them in it. I think that one
The
was
first
so
one,
tough.
yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
that
that one.
is
I
tough.
really haven't seen
Bro,
That one's
excuse
tough.
me. That was so
It's-
tough.
People
Homecoming,
sleep on the
man.
first Spider-Man.
Coming
too.
home.
Yeah.
Spider-Man coming home, right?
Yeah.
I
Or
really,
something
I
like that.
probably
Homecoming. No Way Home. Sorry.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
something like
Check
that.
that
Zendaya was in that. Oh, Actually, can I talk about this? Y'all see Zendaya's new movie?
Oh, hey, that
Y'all
was
see
crazy.
Zendaya's new movie thing?
You didn't see
Man.
I didn't see it. I seen like the picture of the scene. I was just
That
like,
kind of hurt
No,
my
the
feelings.
scene.
Like,
No, they had Tom.
Zendaya?
They said Tom
hurt my
Holland was
feelings.
hurt.
I
That
bet.
hurt.
I would be hurt too.
I was hurt. Like, oh, why she take that scene? Like, why she take that? She shouldn't have did that.
Like,
I
no,
ain't like that for
no,
No.
Why did she do that?
I mean, nah, that's very valid. That was pretty foul. I ain't gonna lie. And can I ask another? Oh, golly, I can't talk about that.
I'm forgiving for it, though.
See, I hate the universe, or I hate the world now because you can't even bring up things like conversations, like because it's too like.
Hey,
We can talk. We can talk.
Hey,
we can talk about.
Can you
it
move
also.
my mic for a second?
No.
Oh,
Hey, look, see if I had those superpower now, I can see what
You
you
can think about.
Yeah, I see what
you know,
you're
do
saying.
you remember the conversation we were having about if two dudes go to a movie together?
No, that's
You don't remember having that conversation?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Okay, you know what? I have no hate against gay people. I have no hate against them. No. That's serious. I have no hate against gay people. Pride, whatever. Cool. Like, do you? I really don't care. But is it like foul to go to a movie theater with your homie by yourself, just y'all two? Or is it okay, but if you go with like 5 people, it's more normal, right?
I feel like we go in the group is more cool.
yeah, we go in
Right?
a group. And we go, yeah,
Just
I
to,
say that me and Ro go to a movie together. Like, what do you?
I'm saying with the world, like how
How the world looks at
and society-
everything.
I'm just saying how it's just set up right now. Like we just walking there, like
And
we
I
know
see
we
y'all.
cool. We just know
Yeah.
we teammates, but you know the outside world, how they gonna look? Like how
I
we
see-
laugh
I-
so much.
and I
They
see
gonna be like,
y'all.
yeah, they gonna be like, you know, it's weird. But we walking there as a group.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's
more
different.
normal. See, and again, that's no hate to anyone that that obviously
Yeah,
likes
like,
the
that's
same
your
sex.
life.
That's just we're just curious.
You're
you know,
right.
as guys, you know. So obviously we're just gonna throw that topic in the garbage. And act
All
like
right,
I
let's
never
talk about so Dilly tweeted a picture.
said it. Deleted.
I think we still have it in here. Let me see one
Is
second.
this the new segment?
No, we'll get to that in a second. Where is this? Hold on.
Oh, we also got to talk about the toast thing.
Yeah, that's what he tweeted.
Oh,
oh yeah, he
Hold on.
did. I did vote
don't
on
have it
that.
right now. Yeah, so he just said, "What's the best way to do toast? Is it butter or jelly?"
I thought y'all posted this.
No, so he tweeted that originally, and so we talked about it on the show today. And Totri has never had just plain buttered toast, which is the
That's weird.
craziest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
and he thinks it's bad. So what's better on toast, butter or jelly?
Butter.
Jelly.
It's crazy because I put both on there. I literally
butter.
put butter and then I put jelly on there.
See, I do know people that do that though.
I do that, but
I'm going butter though. I like butter on toast.
I don't like how the butter make the bread soggy.
Jelly does the
But
same
that's because
thing.
that's if you let the butter sit on there. Like if you get it fresh out the toaster, put the butter on there, put the jelly on there, you got a nice piece of toast.
Hard pass. I'm going jelly.
I'm going butter.
Both.
jelly.
I voted on jelly. If I
Both.
could just put one on there, it would be jelly.
I think I did vote on it actually.
Yeah, I'm doing jelly.
All right. That was hot or not.
Yeah.
That was actually the first couple unanimous ones I think we've done so
I
far.
think you guys are all agreeing.
Yeah.
On everything.
All right, so this is guys. I'm going into this blind, just as y'all are. So this is some new segment. I don't know what it is.
All right.
Shane's gonna explain.
Have you guys watched Hot Ones before?
Yes.
The Wing Show. So you know
Oh,
the
yeah.
reoccurring segment they have called
Okay.
"Explain That Graham."
Mhm.
They pull a picture from your Instagram. So
Oh, and you gotta explain it.
I went a little federal, but not
no.
crazy.
Oh no!
None of these are bad. Don't worry.
Oh, he got the picture of
I got pictures. I didn't get any. I don't think any of them are from your actual Instagram. I just did some digging because you guys are good at hiding stuff.
Oh no,
my
bro!
picture's in the
This could
archive.
be so bad.
So basically, I just want. I'm gonna
So
show
you have to explain what the picture.
just explain the picture. So
Okay.
we'll go with this one first.
You gotta explain yourself.
That is you
Roski.
getting picked off or picking off undercorn.
Yeah.
I think that's
You want him to explain
Yeah.
it first? Or you want me to explain it?
I want Ro to explain.
Go ahead, Ro.
See, right here, I think we was playing the good old fashioned of what it was, country cover 3. I had everybody all the shoes. They went to one side, so I just bailed deep and saw the overall coming. And I know number 12, he a big target in our offense. So I seen him running towards the end zone. I'm like, I'm going with him. So I followed him to the end zone, running down, chase down, ball in the air. Jump up, get that. I actually thought he was finna jump over top of me and grab the ball for real. But I had to secure that.
Can I give my explanation? All right. Well, first things first. There's 3 defenders right there, and just me. So first of all, appreciate my cue for trusting me and giving me a chance. But on the other top of that, give me a chance. Don't throw it right to him. I have to come back like 5 yards to come get it. But at the end of the day, good play by Ro. You know, I'll give it to him. It's a good play by Ro.
Thank you, sir.
And didn't y'all celebrated the pick, right? Y'all turned around, did a little,
yes.
Yeah, so I had to get my get back a little bit after that.
You know.
All right, here's the next one. It's a picture of Jalin at Oklahoma. Do you remember this photo shoot?
Yeah, I do actually.
This young Jalen, ain't it? Before
Yeah,
facing
this
house.
is, this is Jalin.
This ain't corn, is it?
Is that corn?
No,
Is that corn?
No. This is corn.
That's corn.
Yeah, this is corn.
Man.
This is like white boy Jalin.
Oh,
That's
man.
like as close as you get to it.
Corn.
This is corn.
Explain this photo. This is I feel like being there, I was sat on a throne of lies. Is that foul? I don't know. I mean,
No, this is true.
this is super cool
Hey, I
for
feel
me.
you.
So like coming from a small town, I was like, shit. Oh, you offer me shit. So it was super cool. So went on a visit. It was great. They wouldn't let me put on the pads for some reason. They were like against that at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So then obviously I threw that on and took little pictures, and I committed that day. I think actually committed, and then realized that was not the decision I should have made. So you live and you learn. And I guess if I could use one word to describe that pick, would be deceit. Sorry. No, shout out Oklahoma though. I guess kinda. Not at all.
All right, here's the next one. Zay, I grabbed this from, I think, your tagged photos on Instagram. So,
Oh man.
what is this from?
All right, so that's from
I was just gonna say.
So I play on the 7017 Fast Houston. So it's kind of like we treat it like a brotherhood. So that's like a media day event we had basically.
Oh, that's
where,
Dwight.
Yeah, that's Dwight right there. Dwight and Leon right there on the right. My trainer, Coach Rod, trained with Houston. We had like a formal kind of event where the media, like news outlets, some 24/7, some college outlets came talk to us because we were getting recruited at this time. So, and there was a lot of players on our team being recruited. So it was just an event where they could come talk, kind of chill, dress up, nice vibes.
You still have that jacket?
No, I can't fit that no more.
Everyone got.
I was probably like 180 some pounds.
Everybody got the black jacket on except him. He
Except
wanted to
me,
stand out.
yeah, red
he
velvet,
wanted
with
to
the
stand
black,
out.
He wanted to
red
stand
velvet
out.
with the shiny silk black.
Yeah, we see you, boy. We see you. We
Yeah.
see you.
All right, this next one, Shamari, this is when Alabama came to play, you guys. Do you remember this game? Do you remember this hit?
Ooh.
Yes, I do.
He like, yo,
so
I do.
I'm at cornerback, and I was pressed. It was about, I can't remember.
What was the score?
We it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad yet. I'm
He
trying
said
to think.
yeah.
I say it was like 2-0, something like that. It wasn't nothing too crazy. So I'm out there to the field. Number 19. I'm pressed up, and he run over all the way to the touchdown.
Boy, that's a route right there.
That's a route.
That's a route, boy.
And all I remember is so I'm in his hip. I'm trying to grab it like his, something like near his hip or something like that. I grabbed his towel and missed. I pulled it off. So I'm really like, it threw me off tight. So I'm really just
trying to
running.
get
Yeah.
there.
As soon as he touched the ball, I just slapped it out of his hand. So yeah, that's
Oh,
that.
you end up being there. Was the ball on the thong?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you
It was
just got
just-
there?
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, so shout out.
Yep.
Making plays. I like how Ro was just like side commentating that whole thing.
Was it
Oh
good?
yeah, I know what happened. Yeah, I remember watching it.
Hey, cuz,
Yeah,
like,
you remember you see that?
You know, I know
Yeah.
I just know that route, that old route at cornerback, man. Hey,
This was in 2022.
Yeah.
Last year?
The score of that game
Last year.
was 34-0.
Oh, never mind.
He said 21-7 like it was tough. Like,
Hey, he said bad yet though. He was like, it's not bad yet.
That wasn't that bad.
no, 34-0.
nothing
Yeah,
to
that's
Alabama.
bad.
That's
it's
like you
it's like you said, like it wasn't nothing.
if it's
like,
34-0, it's no hope.
Hey, did I show up? Hey,
no
did I
hope.
show up?
I should have that.
All right, bro. This is from last year. I'm sure you remember this, but just what was going through your head in this moment?
Oh man. First interception of college football.
Really? That was your first pick
Of college.
ever?
No, I caught a pick. This my if you count junior college football, this is my second interception of college football.
That's insane.
literally literally like that was my this to me this my I consider it as my first interception at the collegiate level. Like that really was my first interception. It was a tip ball. I don't know why we was playing cover 3 on the 10-yard line, but I mean, those we was in, they ran double slants.
I don't know why a lot of things happen the way they did.
Yeah,
last
you know,
year.
we just gonna some
be
questions
honest.
I just left unsaid. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, y'all.
They don't even need to be upset. It's just unheard of.
Just
Like,
don't-
why?
just leave it alone. Like we don't, we're gonna leave the past in the past. But there was a good play, by Maryland too. I was in the right place at the right time. Tip drill, tip balls, gotta have those. But yeah,
What's Ed doing in the background?
turning up, probably out there talking.
Probably
That
like,
was
yeah,
that was a
we
good
off the
game right
field,
there. Like
yeah.
that trash talking right there was crazy in that game. I really wish I could have just just put another gear in and ran 100 yards. But y'all gonna see me.
Did you take a knee?
Nah, I failed. I just failed.
Oh, that's bro. Come on, bro.
I just failed.
You gotta try. You gotta at least try to crib it.
I regret that too. But this is what this season for. We gonna see.
All right, Jalin, this one's a little bit better. This is against CU. Do you remember this play? This touchdown?
That's that's like a frame pick, right?
Yeah, that drip hard.
Yeah. Bro, that game was crazy, bro.
Bro, you like a monster. Oh my god.
You had 3 tubs against them. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Need that again this year.
This was the third one. This is I don't know why we run cover 3 over on the goal line. Like, bro, what? Like, this is at the point. This is really my first game where I really even for real played.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think before this game, I had like 8 receptions for like 30 yards, and then Trenton got the start. There was a great play calling change that game. I caught 1 touchdown. Beginning of the game, right after Messiah should have scored, and he didn't score. And then I scored off one of his plays, and then I had a little short touchdown. And then this was the third one where Trenton honestly shouldn't have thrown me the ball. He had Chad coming wide open on an under route, and he threw me the corner one-on-one coverage. And I caught it kind of one-handed, and I got up, and I just started talking because, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like we should have beat them a lot worse, but I was just letting people know, like, hey, I'm here. Like,
Rate your drip on that.
rate my drip. Honestly, that's some of the best I had. True story. I've never scored a touchdown at home. All my touchdowns have been in.
I know. I
games.
heard that.
For real.
I've never scored I've never not scored a touchdown. Every touchdown I scored has been in a white jersey.
We got to get in the end zone at home.
Bro,
Got
what?
to. We got
That's
8
wild.
home games. Though.
8
That's
home
crazy.
games. Yeah, I know, right, bro? Like, I have to score it right. But this moment was definitely cool. It definitely, it definitely kind of opened the eyes of college football people, I think, and kind of was like, oh, like, who's this? So
agree.
I think after this game, it kind of, turned into like, hey, Corn gonna be a problem. So.
Mm-hmm.
So Saul's a little salty that he's a U of A guy, so that pick hurts feelings. But here's a pick against ASU actually. X, you remember this?
Oh yeah.
Wow, I remember this.
It's crazy because this game was my first game really like playing like for real, like really like one of my first games, and I got in this game I got my first college interception and my second one. So I got 2.
He had 2 picks.
I had
against
2 in
us.
one game against ASU. So when I got in the portal this time and I was recruiting, I was like, you know what? I think God led me here for a reason. So I think it's a lot more turnovers to come, in that stadium. But that was a crazy play. I was in the post. I seen Jaden. I think it was LV ran like an over route. And I just seen him looking, overthrew it. I was like, man, I don't know how I'm going to catch it, but I'm just finna hope I catch it. And I end up sliding under it. I was 2-turn after that.
I remember this game, and I was like, hey, I was like, that's X.
Yeah.
So I actually met X
but we lost.
I actually met X at the All-American Bowl. That was the first time I ever met him. He didn't like me, though. He didn't think. I shook his hand and said, good. Never talked to him again. On the same squad and everything. Never talked to him again. And then we get to go and play him. I was like, oh, cool. You got 2 picks. This is why I'd never played during this. Actually, I did a little bit, but.
Yeah, that's a crazy flick, though.
Dang, that is a great pick, though. It's crazy the pictures y'all find that, like, I don't know exist.
I didn't know that other one.
Like, bro, what?
Well, this one I don't know if it's real or not. I don't even know if this is Shamari. I can't tell. I found it. I Googled your name and this came up. So is this you? And if so, what is going on?
That is me. Yeah, that's me.
Ooh, chest.
Shout out my Chucky dog. Right now my dog got it in my dog cage. He really been biting on it and stuff like that.
That ain't no more.
But yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
that's
ain't no
your
more.
personal dog.
Yeah, for real. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
my own personal. I got a
Can you bring that to media day when we do it?
Yeah, I got an ASU shirt like on it. Arizona State shirt.
And you let your
Like,
dog
for real.
chew on it?
He got it. He grabbed it and then
He said
and
he
then-
got it.
And then like once I like his hand broke off for it. I got to buy me a whole nother one.
Yeah, but say you might as well order you a
Yeah,
new one.
I got it. So that's his toy for right now until I get my other one.
What's the symbolism of Chucky?
To be honest, I like
Revenge tour.
at FCS. I always bring it to the game, like every game and stuff like that. So it started just being a ritual for real. Like
Keep it
people
going.
start getting shirts for them and stuff like that. I put it on them.
Okay.
So
Well, you put opposing team shirts on it?
sometimes, or I put just like our shirt.
Ah, got you.
You know
Got
what I'm saying? Like a little chili or something like that. Or something.
You go buy a cheerleader shirt and put it on there?
Nah.
Bro, that was actually, dang, that was crazy.
That was
Man, a couple of those pictures, did you
Man,
even know
to-
that picture existed? The Alabama picture? You
No,
ever
I
seen that
didn't.
before?
I didn't. And to be real, the spring game, I brung my Chucky dog, but I didn't bring him out there.
Oh, okay.
I just put him in the locker room.
Shamari covered me a lot of the spring game. It wasn't fun. I ain't gonna lie. It was fun one time, but no, after that was it. That wasn't even your fault. That's the crazy part. That was really the linebacker fault. But yeah, man, that's a cool segment. We got to figure out what to name that. Oh, explain yourself. Bang,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Already got the name. Put it down. Bang, man. Obviously, wrap up a little bit. Any questions y'all have too, please drop them in the chat. We'll answer them before we get out of here. That's a cool looking Chucky doll. Something like it.
Appreciate it.
We gotta add. We gotta add that. We gotta keep.
Oh
it going.
yeah, this brother Shamari is dangerous. Y'all just listening like that's normal behavior. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little lot. But like, what are we gonna do? Like, what are we gonna sit here and be like, bro? That's weird. Like, no, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna be like, yeah, that's cool.
You need them boy like that on defense.
Yeah.
Why they
For
be
real.
dangerous?
saw-
You need to be
I saw-
off on defense.
I saw one of the questions a second ago. I did see something crazy. So as y'all know, I love Texas Roadhouse. I love it. I love the rolls. I love everything about it. I saw Zay go to Texas Roadhouse and see some stuff posted on story. Now, like the butter is really good. I ain't gonna lie. Like you should put it on there. Like everything cool. Like whatever. When y'all see what he did, he took the roll. He didn't even not even the inside of it. He put it on the whole outside. Like the whole roll is covered in butter. Like the whole thing. Like you're spinning it around and like it's covered in its butter. And bro, just like we're munching. We were like, whoa. Like that's like the whole thing of butter was gone.
All right.
It was all over the roll. Like it was kind of crazy.
All right,
Why
look,
why so much butter?
bruh. I don't know, bruh. Look, hey,
why?
Texas Roadhouse rolls good.
They is.
Look,
I'm saying
they
you don't
is.
need to drink
Nah,
them
but
with
see,
butter,
okay,
though.
usually this what happens. See, usually, you know how they got like the little container, so I usually dip it, like just dip the butter. So they was like, stop using all the butter. So I'm like, all right, bet. So then
So
I
let me just
got
cover the
butter
whole
like,
roll
yeah.
real quick and
I
you go
get
get
what
out
I
the
get,
rest.
and then I pass it back to y'all. So that's what happened. That's the story right there.
Oh, bro, I wish we had a picture of that, bro. That was hilarious, bro.
And
We were all sitting there like, bro, what?
yeah, Mill, you fed for that.
It have been times I didn't got full off the rolls. Like,
Nah,
before
just
my-
go in there.
before my
Yeah.
food even got there, I done ate so many rolls and I didn't got full before my food even
He
got
said
there.
he gonna be the only one to survive the horror movie. Anyone with Chucky doll knows how to survive.
Yeah,
I would agree.
You think you survive in a horror movie? You guys tube the salt and have a cool time? I don't know what that means.
Appreciate that though.
Should I even read that? Should I even read
Appreciate
that?
No, have you guys ever done Salt River tubing down here?
Oh no,
What's
I want
that?
to though.
Oh,
What's that?
That's fun. It's a river. Up,
Oh, like
up
with the-
near
all
lake,
the-
and you just get in tubes, tie them together, and you go down the river.
The
It's like
Cinnamon
4
Butters
hours.
Elite,
For
yo.
real?
Yeah, it's fun.
Which chain restaurant makes the best starter bread? Bro, Texas
Texas
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse
Yeah,
for sure.
like-
It's almost untouchable.
Hey, you're
Like,
sleeping on
for
Red
sure.
Lobster.
Nah,
Cheddar Bay biscuits.
No,
nah,
bruh.
That's nothing.
I heard
nah.
of that though. I ain't
Nah.
never ate that.
no.
Nah,
Yeah,
not like that fresh bread Texas Roadhouse bread got.
Texas Roadhouse bread, I don't think I've ever gone and it not be good. Like even the times where it's like a little burnt, it's still good, bro. Like dead serious.
only thing I think that come close to that is probably like Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but that's not
Hawaiian
even a
rolls.
chain
That's
restaurant.
not like
thing,
that's
though.
not a restaurant bread, but that's probably the only
Hey,
like.
bro, I made Texas or not Texas Roadhouse. Oh, I make like King's Hawaiian rolls French toast. Probably the best thing I've had in a minute.
I actually
Bro.
saw that on Instagram.
Bro, it's like you just get a King's Hawaiian roll, you make the French toast, dip it in there, cook it. Cray.
That's crazy.
Do you
Correct.
put like multiple of them together, or is it just one?
Nah, you just put one and then you
you
cook it.
serve or like
Serve,
icing.
Nah, icing.
I
No,
was thinking icing.
you put icing on your French toast.
No, I don't. But for that, I probably put icing on.
Bro, no, it's
Come
like
on, bro.
breakfast
It's
still. Why would you put
A
icing?
powder.
Yeah, like
Maybe.
you mean
That's if you
powder?
go-
You mean-
No, icing food. Like,
Hey, he's too hungry. He's thinking of weird stuff to eat for real.
Yeah,
Like
made up.
if you're thinking put icing, I've never heard of icing on queso, bro.
I don't
Okay,
know.
but again, real quick, again, throw any more questions you have in the chat below. Anything you want to ask us, anything you want to say, please feel free. We got about like 2 to 5 minutes left, depending on how long this next conversation goes. All right, we should have done Drip or Drown this episode because they, you know how they all are.
Trip it around.
Have you ever had a game where you're like, oh, my drip is not good this game?
Yeah.
What game?
Yeah.
Name one.
UCLA.
Last year?
Yeah.
Really?
I ain't really like the black ain't turn out how I thought it was gonna turn out. Cause we went to Maroon.
Yeah.
The black ain't pop how I thought it was gonna pop.
Oh, okay.
I got a question. What do you three think of the gold, the yellow jerseys? I know you don't like them.
The ones that we wore for the spring game?
Yes, the
Or it's
gold
not like
jerseys.
you don't like them. It's just
It's not really
they're
I don't
your
like
least
them. It's just
favorite
out of
overall.
the other jersey we wear, I just think it's a little.
I actually like the yellow jersey.
Really?
I like the gold.
I think I would like it more if we didn't wear all gold. I like it where it's like
Yeah,
gold
they
or
are
like
gold.
maroon pants, maroon helmet. Like I
Yeah.
think when you mess with it, something. You like all yellow?
I like that. I like
I don't
that.
like
All
that.
yellows are probably my favorite. I love those.
Hey, he said it was terrible, and he's an equipment manager.
I just realized that was Jameer.
I
Jam
know.
Jam.
Hey, Jam, watch yourself, bro. watch yourself. It wasn't terrible. I actually made it look
Yes.
good. I had the black sleeve. Actually, the picture JC posted today. The picture when it was me, him, Chris, and Ed.
Oh yeah.
That was
like,
UCLA.
that was UCLA game. We just
Is it
got
bad to wear a lot of accessories?
Yes.
I mean, it
Yes,
depends.
it
How
I mean,
much.
it depends on
It depends how much.
It depends how your
or if
body
you're
is.
doing anything.
No.
If you
Yeah.
just-
not
If
playing.
if you're on the bench, you're not playing. You better not have nothing extra on.
it's
bro.
like you get like a one accessory minimum.
Yeah,
Like, you might
like
get a
one
sleeve
sleeve,
or a band
one
or a
little
towel.
I told him not to wear them black accessories. I gotta go look at this real quick because I don't think
It
I don't
wasn't
know.
that bad. Now, Jam doing too much. Jam, hey, Jam, I told you, watch yourself now.
But
He posted on his Instagram.
Yeah,
The
one little
picture
sleeve.
JC
Hey.
posted.
yeah, like
Go to
yeah.
JC.
I'm on it right
The
now.
gold
Hold on.
jerseys was actually I like the combo we had for the spring game. I feel like first time putting them on.
Yeah, I like the gold.
Oh,
She said, what's
this?
your favorite horror
Bro,
movie?
yeah. Why did you do that? That doesn't look good.
Let me
Let me
see.
see that.
He
I
had
wanna see now.
he did. He had black. With
I had the
Baru?
baby gloves
Black
on.
arm sleeves. Why'd you wear the gold gloves?
I had baby gloves on.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
Yeah, that wasn't
That was
great.
bait.
I'll be honest. That was
I said it. I said that, that was one.
sorry. Yeah, we getting a little. Yeah, sorry, that was a little rude. But what about devil horns, like the Viking helmets? That's a little too much. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's something that's a little too much.
That's an Emily question. What's your
Uh-oh.
favorite horror
I see a
movie?
picture coming.
Favorite.
I could tell. That's what that was, huh? I don't know what the picture of finna be, but yeah,
Yeah,
there
that's
we
a
go.
picture right there.
Dang, you got that quick.
I mean, it don't really do it look too bad. Do y'all think it look too bad?
I just don't like the black.
I mean, it looks straight to me, but
I just feel like the gloves. I don't know.
Yeah, the
gloves.
big gloves
Glove
kind of
threw
throw
it
Okay,
that
so
off
if
a
I
little
would put
bit.
some, I should put some black gloves probably.
Are the maroon
Like,
gloves?
I don't really
know.
think the black would look that was that bad, but I just feel like those one out of the games. I feel like those one of the ones that were it wasn't the
What was your best drip game?
My
You
best
remember?
drip.
I ain't gonna lie, my U of A drip
Did
was
I go
crazy. I ain't
bands
gonna
this
lie.
I liked in my sock drip U of A game. Like I
Oh,
like
no.
the way I had my socks versus U of A. Like
Your drip's kind of crazy. You got like the forearm sleeve, the bicep sleeve, and like
yeah,
the-
I try to switch it up every game. Try to keep it.
oh, my
keep it
hardest
fresh.
drip was Washington game.
Washington. Oh, that's
Yeah, I
nice.
had the sleeve with the bands.
Shamari.
socks.
I haven't seen Shamari drip, but from the spring game, bro, he has that. Shamari looked like the safety that just killed people because he got that little arm thing.
Yeah,
Man,
I used to
that-
wear. I used to
That
That's
man
the
wear.
looked
only
like
reason-
he looked like he bring the boom. Like
That's
if you
the
got
only
one of these
reason
things
why I
on,
didn't put no drip on because that arm thing. I just felt like it just threw everything off for real. For real.
But nah, I used to play one too, so I feel like it was kind of cool for real. Like,
Make you feel like,
yeah,
it
like
make
it
you
make
feel
you
like bionic.
like yeah,
I
it
don't
make
like-
you
I
feel.
don't like
But
that.
like this
I
year, I'm
can't
not wearing
stand
it.
it. Yeah,
I'm
I
Y'all not wearing it
Nah,
during season
nah.
I've been
No.
doing something in the shoulder
Yeah,
raise.
shoulder.
Yeah,
you want to
like-
do shoulder exercises so you won't have to.
I
wear
ain't
that.
trying to wear no brace.
yeah, because it's
Yeah.
like it's like when you dislocate it. You wear that.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like
Or
it's attached to
stingers.
your pad. So like if you try to like move up too far or whatever, it kind of restricts you.
He said, "Man, y'all stop lying to him. He begged me for that to leave in his locker. I'm just as wrong.
Chris said your drip.
Your drip was weak, bro. Ooh, Chris on you now,
Mm.
man.
Chris, you are the same thing. You have no drip, sir.
When is ASU getting the air conditioned helmets? That's a good question.
I don't know. That's a good
Did
question.
y'all see that?
Because we
need
really
it,
should
bro.
get them.
We
If
need that.
any place in the country should get air
We
conditioned
should
helmets,
get them.
it should be ASU.
I don't see how LSU
Please
got them.
talk to Coach Dillingham, please, about that.
Someone,
That's
yeah,
something-
everyone go DM Coach Dillingham right
That's
now
something
and say,
very
why?
important.
When did these boys get air conditioned helmets? LSU got them. I don't see a reason why we shouldn't have them. But
For real, we
Hey,
need them.
hey, Chris, who was your English teacher? We need to send her. She need to get
He
fired.
said, yo,
he
said
weak, like it's a week.
Let me
Oh,
call
that's
Alabama.
crazy.
I'm gonna call Diana.
he
Look,
corrected,
look,
he
he trying to fix
corrected.
it.
Damn, bro, you can't let him talk to you like that. Sparky
late.
helmets are the best. I agree. I like the Sparky.
which
this year.
ones are those?
Those-
Is that
that's
them?
the
The
yellow
Sparky
helmet.
head.
This-
Sparky
those-
head from Oklahoma State,
Yes,
bro.
that was hard with the white face mask.
Yes.
Yes, that was
I
hard.
never, I ain't see. I
gotta
haven't
see
seen
that.
those.
Hold on. See, I got a standing up picture. You gotta. Oh, Guess
Dang,
what-
that
hey-
picture is crazy.
hey, guess what that
Yeah, that
was
ju-
though? Over route. Oh my gosh, back in the end zone.
That wasn't the fade route. I thought that was a fade route.
No, this from number 3. I'm in checking number 3, man coverage, cover 0, press, over route. Back in the end zone. Oh my gosh.
Spoiler
alert.
alert, we're not getting the AC helmets. Ah, cool. Jam, shut up.
Why not, though?
Why not? That's a good reason. Why not?
Hey,
Did you like those jerseys though? True story.
Yes. I'm
Really?
actually glad they let us keep them jerseys.
I still have mine too.
Yes, I like that.
No, I miss them.
Last thing you need is a busted AC unit leading to a major injury and lawsuit. Bruh, it's like a
What?
little, it's like this big of a disc in your helmet. It's like this.
Yeah.
In your
Oh,
helmet. It's
and
like this in your helmet. It's like a quarter.
I know they make so much different at practice.
When they on the video, it look like you. They just, oh man, it's great.
I know it.
I'm like, ooh,
At least get like a testing.
I just
you
need a
know?
regular fan just to.
in my helmet,
Yeah,
some,
like
cool-
just-
some cool air.
Or like some mist or something.
Yeah, like
That'd be
some-
great.
something
Especially for
cool.
fall camp. We ain't even got to wear them during the season, bro. Just like fall camp for real, bro.
God.
That'd be cray. The wraparound pitchfork on the white helmets are nice too. I like that too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We have not to spoiler, but like we have some logos or some decals coming.
no
this
man, I
year.
heard.
You go look in the little
Yeah.
like I do.
Yeah, you can see.
And we got some surprises coming. They're gonna be tough.
My drip on the field gonna be top 5 on the team.
I'm
Top 3.
actually-
take it back. Top 3, not number 3.
Top 3 out of offense and defense.
Yeah, I know for sure I'm gonna
Offense,
be.
y'all be doing too much. Some of them be doing too much. So
Who?
EK for one, he definitely does too much.
EK's drip is weird because I just don't understand. Like, so he wears he cuts like a long sleeve.
Like,
Yeah, I
just
seen
don't.
that.
Like,
He cuts one sleeve, and the sleeve he cuts isn't even cut well. Like it's like crooked, and then like the other arm is the full sleeve.
Bruh.
And I'm just like, why wouldn't you just put on an arm sleeve on one arm when it's the same thing? You know, because it's not like it's hot. It's just weird. It's just different. I don't know.
last year, I'd be like, bro, you can't take that out, bro.
Shout out
Don't-
to EK, but like,
Don't
yes.
go out there.
I'm happy because I get to wear Adidas jerseys like for the first time. Like Adidas got a lot of like different combos, and the jerseys fit better than Nike.
You don't like that T's trying to take it off and put it on. That jersey get wet.
I'm not
Oh,
answering
wow.
the last
Okay.
question.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Hey, you got to put it up there. You have to.
Oh wow!
Go ahead. No, you have to. You can't not do
Let me
it.
see.
Go
What's
ahead. Nope, you gotta do it. We're not gonna answer the question, but we're just gonna
Moment of silence.
yeah, put it up there just for a moment of silence. You know?
But these folks
Yes.
is crazy.
What are you doing? You have to put it.
Fans are crazy.
Yeah, man.
They
That's,
say anything.
Moment of silence for just what was said. If you know, you know. That's the best way I could put that answer.
Shout out Lewis.
Long story short, I'm picking the first one.
Yeah, shout out Lewis for sure.
Can't wait to see the new gear. Give them hell this year, Devils. I appreciate that, Mr. Austin Harris. Hey, Jam, what do you think about that question? Can you answer that question?
Yeah.
Wait, y'all were here? Yeah, y'all were here. Yeah.
Y'all are crazy.
Yeah, he's person. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. Oh,
I
man.
wish I didn't know.
yeah.
Anyway, y'all, man, thank y'all for tuning into the pod, man. You know, we had the little DB group come on and talk about everything. This was, like I said earlier, this was episode 10, so it's kind of crazy how this works, man. I mean, I didn't really know where this was gonna go. I thought I was gonna do the first 2 episodes, see how it went, and I mean, y'all have been nothing but great. Obviously, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you to Shane and Sean and Totri and everybody in here for allowing me to come do this. Thank you for y'all for coming on and just supporting me as a not only a friend but obviously as a teammate as well, and coming to get meet my lawyer. Oh, bro, okay, we gotta wrap it
Appreciate
up.
you for having us.
Yeah, but no, for real though, appreciate you having on. Appreciate y'all for say crazy talk. Y'all crazy for saying all
Hey,
the
thanks
time.
for having us, man.
Yeah, it's time to wrap up.
Broski here,
But yeah, again, thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. We're gonna keep this thing rolling. We're gonna keep putting in new segments, new ideas, new everything. Especially when the season comes around, we're gonna get a bunch of these boys mic'd up. We're gonna, have little days in the life, stuff like that. We're gonna go above and beyond for this thing. Hopefully, keep it rolling and keep it getting bigger and everything like that. Pause. So, and with that being said, thank y'all, everybody for tuning in. Y'all have a good rest of y'all's night.